Reading Psalm 141. David composed this psalm as he fled from King Saul. David realized that lashon hara, which is slander or gossip, had aroused Saul's terrible jealousy and provoked him to violence. Here David pleads for divine protection and virtue of his personal effort to guard his own lips from evil and slander. Thus, David's prayers resembles kataras, which is incense. For the Talmud states over there, teaches that the offering of incense is an atonement for slander. Incense is offered in relatively private places, on the golden altar, which is accessible only to the priests. Therefore, it atones for its slander whispered in secrecy. Slander is a form of self-righteous arrogance, for the slanderer deems himself worthier than his victim. Incense, which is made of crushed spices and fragrances, is a symbol of the self-effacement and humility. This according to the Zohar says. Furthermore, the incense offering was composed of 11 ingredients, one of them a foul odor. The inclusion of a foul-smelling spice alludes to the idea that all Jews must unite together in prayer, that is, the righteous and the sinner alike. We should not allow haughtiness to erect barriers that divide us. The root of the word katoros, which is kater, is the Aramaic equivalent of the Hebrew word kesher, which means a knot or the binding. When Jews cease to be divided by slander, they will be bound together by a knot of love, which will link them with God. The righteous who refuse to join this bond will fall into their own nets. So for the wicked, the righteous will pass through them safely. Here's the psalm. The Song of David. Hashem, I cry out to you, you hasten to me. Give ear to my voice when I call to you. Let my prayer be prepared as an incense before you, the lifting of my hands like an afternoon offering. Post a sentry for my mouth, Hashem, a guard at the door of my lips. Let not my heart incline towards any evil thing, to perform evil acts with men who practice iniquity. And let me not break bread of their delicious feasts. Let the righteous one strike me in kindness, and let him rebuke me. Like the finest oil, let my head not refuse it, for eternally is my prayer against their evils. Cast down to the rocks where their judges, though they heard my words so pleasant, like one who plows and splits the soil, so our bones are scattered at the entrance of the pit. For toward you, Hashem Elohim, my Lord, are my eyes. I seek refuge in you. Let not my soul slip away. Protect me from the snare they laid for me, and from the traps of those who practice iniquity. May the wicked fall into their own nets, all of them together, until I pass through.